right on time. Using each other and taking what we need. Good.
Yes. We.
You will soon grow fond of this dangerous relationship of ours.
Ah, I see. Well, Lucy, I've already grown fond of this dangerous and safe relationship of ours for a very long time, since the very beginning of the series, literally episode 1. But what's up, y'all? It's XenoSilver here, and welcome back to some Punishing Gray Raven. Now, the last time, Lucia and Lucia, they're duking it out, and we're going to help them. We're going to save both of them. And by that, we're linking their minds into one. So we're making it to the divergence point, and we're going to see. I will accept your everything, your pain and your choices. I got it. I see. Hello there. This is an interesting matrix space. Hello there, Lucia. I haven't seen your lotus frame in a long time, but it's nice to see you back again. ... Deep inside her mind, someone seems to be waiting for Lucia. Alpha! But she quickly realizes that it is actually Lucia of the past. This was me before we are us. The projection of her past stands in the center of the platform in her mind. It's slowly splitting into two similar-looking, yet drastically different projections, walking toward different directions. Of course, I can definitely see that. It seems that this is where we diverge. Alpha, I will accept your everything. Your pain, your choices. So... She stands on the edge of where their minds connect and reaches out to Lucia of the past. The moment she touches her, the mind starts to billow and surge. Oh, what's happening? What happened? Did we just unlock a new core memory? Sealed past. Don't worry, you'll be the next. Huh? What do you mean you'll be the next? After leaving her two teammates, Lucia rushed to the destination as fast as possible, but all that remained was a sea of wreckage with no signs of survivors. Commandant, where are you? No matter how many times Lucia requested to respond in her comms, there was no reply from the Commandant. Lucia began to feel uneasy. Is it because of what happened? Oh god, not another freaking scrapbox corrupted. A corrupted suddenly emerged from the corner of the ruins. Its sharp claws almost cut into the distracted Lucia. A corrupted! More than one, it turned out. A swarm of corrupted began to head toward Lucia from all directions. Why? Hero should have led them away. Unless he's already... Yeah, he's dead. I'm sorry to say he's gone. I'm sorry, Lucia. Lucia tried to connect with Hero while taking down the corrupted around her, only to find his communication channel blocked, leaving behind the chilling audio of the system prompt. More and more corrupted were lured by the sound of battle. It was not the time to speculate, it was the time to fight, and the fight is now. I have no idea how to get out of here and find Hero and Commandant. They must be worried about me. And then she heard a gunshot coming from somewhere ahead. Could that be the mysterious foe? Or is it Commandant and the others? Having lost all contacts, the only way she could confirm was by approaching the gunshot. A deadly fight seemed inevitable. Why? As she ran, Lucia grabbed a hold of her trembling right hand. She was never afraid of a fight, but now she had a terrible feeling in her gut. The expected brawl did not happen. What awaited Lucia when she arrived was a fallen construct soldier equipped with a short-range jetpack, but he could no longer fly. Hero! Lucia helped the still-breathing Hero up, only to discover his invert device had been damaged by a gunshot, similar to what happened to Muriel and Zune. What happened? And the Commandant? Where is Commandant? Lucia, you're still alive. Hero and Lucia, why won't you just die? I told y'all, this is what happened. I can foresee the future. I have future vision. A shot from behind pierced Lucia's leg, and her vital fluid spilled all over the collapsed bricks and rocks. Lucia immediately turned to where the shot came from, and shielded herself with her blade from another attack, only to find the gun-bearing Commandant standing there. Commandant, no. Ravage, you lying piece of crap. Don't blame me for your stupidity, and Lucia's still alive. So you haven't even held on to your end of the bargain. You said if I had led them to the enhanced riot and lured the corrupted there, the people in Babylonia will let my daughter go. But it's all a lie. Hero, what are you saying? You're the one who brought the corrupted to us? Hero turned away, unable to look Lucia in the eye. No rush, Lucia. You'll be next. Bastard. It won't end well for you. Yeah, this son of a bitch, you stupid bitch! It's not gonna end well for you. If I ever see you and you're alive, I'm gonna freaking murk you and freaking fold you like a goddamn omelet for what you did to Lucia. No, weren't you the one who started it? It was a coincidence that I ran into the infected construct who maintained self-awareness. He paused for a second when he said the word construct, as if he could not find a proper term to call that unique being. I wouldn't have said anything if he weren't threatening my daughter. He is an ascendant. That's what he told me. Huh. Fine. You said you're bringing an army to defeat this ascendant, but you're just here to connect to him. How could you override something like that? The lives we've lost. All because your mind was corrupted, causing the ascendant to go berserk. As Hero cried out, Lucia recalled the horrifying scene a few hours ago. No one survived. Had we not protected you, you would have... Hero thumped the ground with his fist in anguish. The frantic motions created a few more tears on his scarred body. Commandant, you said you would take responsibility when we were heading back, but now you're... No one will know if you're all dead. As the only survivor, I'll get to be the Commandant of the next Grey Raven, and you'll get a medal for your courageous sacrifices from protecting me. Doesn't that sound nice? Bitch, does it look like a care? Yes, because this motherfucker, you stupid bitch, you're about to die. Guess what? Because we're the next Commandant. I hope you go down in the deep down depths of the deep down dark burning raging hellfire. You deserve to go to hell, bro. Why? Not good, not good. That's how mad I am. What is my injury? My left hand and thumb trigger is literally shaking from rage. Ravage grinned as he raised his gun toward Hero. Lucia, however, stepped in front of him. Lucia. Commandant, we're here to destroy the corrupted to reclaim Earth. That is the dream every Grey Raven shares. I can understand why you'd want to become more powerful in order to achieve this dream. But there has to be been too many sacrifices. You have to stop making the same mistake. In the face of Lucia's challenge, Ravage laughed instead. True, it was my judgment that led to this slaughter. And if you're all dead, I'll be able to blame it on the enemies, and I'll come out of this guilt-free. Hell fucking no you aren't. Hysterically, he laughed, lowering his gun. Commandant, there are still traces of corruption in your mind. Please return to the base with us now. Corrupted? I'm not corrupted. I'm enlightened. No, you're corrupted. I don't know what you're talking about with being enlightened, because you're not. The reason we failed this time is that we brought too few soldiers, you useless trash. That's why we couldn't take down the Ascendant. You useless piece of fucking trash, you son of a bitch. That's what you are, Ravage. You want to say that, you stupid freaking cocksucking goddamn freaking piece of shit. You want to see me go all out? I'm going full throttle with this dirty mouth. I'll show you. First off, fuck the lies and the goddamn clicks you claim. You killed the old Grey Ravens, and you dissed Lucia You claim to be enlightened, but you're just a fucking goddamn stupid ass a maniac lunatic. That's what you are. The reason we failed is you. If you hadn't made the unauthorized connection, so many more of us would have survived. So many of us believed in the future when Earth belongs to humans once again. And look where it's led us. Do you still believe in that? I'd love to kill all the corrupted as well, but that's impossible. It's only impossible if you say it's impossible, you stupid bitch! The only future humans have is the one shared with their descendants, who control the punishing virus. Ravage's movement was barely noticeable before he aimed and fired at Lucia's inver device. She was prepared this time, however, and blocked it with her blade. Lucia, you being so powerful, it really is a pain in the neck. Luckily, your inver device is still connected with me, and there are millions of ways to corrupt the construct. All of a sudden, Lucia's inver device issued a warning. Ravage had lowered its defense with his Commandant access. The immediate assault to her mind caused Lucia a great amount of pain. Poor thing. Had you died in the hands of Riot, you wouldn't have to suffer this much. Oh, poor thing, because you're the fucking Commandant, you stupid ass. That's why. You are doing this! How stupid can you be? I freaking hate you! Y'all, you don't know how much fucking rage and frustration I feel to this bitch! Ravage slowly approaches her and aimed with his pistol, but the moment he tried to pull the trigger, a crimson light flashed by. Yeah, that's what you get, bitch! Huh? His robotic arm was severed cleanly and flew into the air. Even the fingers were right where the trigger was. Why? Why can you still move, Lucia? I'm used to this kind of pain. The more pain that Lucia gets inflicted, the stronger she becomes. Just like Ultra Ego. Even though the punishing virus was still hurting her gravely, Lucia's sword-wielding hand had stopped shaking. Don't you think that you can defy me? I've already sent the news of your deaths, and soon you'll become corrupted yourselves. You'll never return to Babylonia. Really? Really? You're gonna be the one that's DED dead! From Lucia's bloody hands of rage and bloodshed. Ravage ran away, clutching his injured left arm. A horde of corrupted had surrounded the area after noticing the commotion. Yeah, I hope you get eaten by those corrupted, bitch! Lucia, go. You can make it on your own. And thus starts the journey of Lucia's hair transforming into white. Now we are in the beginning of the alpha. Shards of remorse. Before falling into complete silence, Lucia clutches the nameplate in her hand. The corrupted arrived in waves. Lucia, with her wounded leg, struggled to hold on. Even with the large amount of enemies she had defeated, she still could not change a thing. More of them gathered in the periphery of her vision, ready to destroy this waning line of defense. Lucia, enough. My corruption. I'm too far gone. Hero. He took off his tag and handed it to Lucia. I'm sorry, Lucia. I'm sorry. Zune. Merle. Now, I must ask you to kill me before I turn into the enemy. Hero smiled weirdly and shook his head. Or, perhaps we are humanity's enemies all along. ... They looked at each other in silence. After what must have been forever, Lucia pointed her katana toward Hero. I'm sorry, bro. We are the blades that protect humans, but... Mournfully, she looked at the corrupted army surrounding her. I have to save Zune and Merle. Having made up her mind, Lucia tried to carve a path for herself within the corrupted horde, but the number of enemies had far exceeded what she initially thought. Damn it. Despite still being tormented by the punishing virus, Lucia continued destroying the enemies around her. She had no idea how long she went on when she saw two familiar figures in the crowd. They acted as if they knew all of her moves and weaknesses, and similarly, she knew theirs inside out. However, unwilling she was to face the truth, the tags hung around the two figures' necks and dragged her back into reality. Merle, Zune, it is you. Lucia could no longer hold on to her katana, and she let it drop into the swamp. The crimson blade that had been wielded with honor and slaughtered countless corrupted was now covered in mud, filthy and tainted. It's okay. At least I'll be recalled. Now, let me release you from these infected shells. Oh, dang. Picking up her teammates' tags, Lucia turned and looked at the approaching corrupted. These corrupted, how many of them had gone through what happened here today, causing their infections? They used to believe in someone. Hi, you must be Lucia. I'm Ravenge, the Grey Raven Commandant. I need you to become our strongest soldier against the corrupted. The perfect weapon. Man, you lying son of a bitch. Man, get that shit out of here. I don't even want to listen or hear you again. I don't even want to read your dialogue. That's how fucking sick I am with this freaking fat piece of little shit. This freaking shithead. They used to fight with their companions. Lucia, you're not lost. Grey Raven is where you belong. We're the only one who will never betray you. Who will never abandon you. Ha! You could say that, freaking goddamn hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite yourself, but because you're the one that did that. I ain't letting this slide. I ain't let this slide, man. I am not letting this slide. They used to make promises. Before being corrupted, we were so similar once. The vital fluid in Lucia's body was gradually dwindling. Unable to support her frame, she slowly collapsed by the broken walls of the ruins. Humans, do they really deserve our protection? I'm going to be honest with you, Lucia. There's always good and bad people. Some of them don't deserve it. Some of them do. It's just, you're in the wrong place, in the wrong time. And I'm sorry for that. Lucia clutched the tags in her hand and fell into silence. The sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. I'm sorry! Should we do one more? I think we should do one more. Chaotic memories. The shards of each other's memories cross the boundary between them, like fragments of glass pouring down at their bricks, scattering in front of their eyes. Lucia moves forward while thinking about Luna. Perhaps influenced by this longing, the mind growls and blocks all the pathways around her. These are the humans you believe in, sister. Luna? The image of Luna appears before her. Although Lucia knows that it is just a projection of her consciousness, she still cannot resist getting closer. Lucia, why can't you stay here, with me? As long as you stay here, you won't need to remember those sad, bad things. You can stay with me forever. I don't like where this is going. The song's eerie. It sounds really, really tense. Luna's face is shadowed. Background's red too. This seems like a false sense of hope, y'all. Come on, Lucia. Hold my hand like you used to. There was a time when I regretted letting Luna face the danger of becoming a construct alone. If I could, this time. But Lucia knows that if she grabs her hand, she will become a second alpha. Yes, we have the second coming of Alpha. You'll be Alpha squared. No, Luna. Although I understand how Alpha feels, if this memory wasn't withheld from me, I would have chosen the same path she did for sure. But you cannot change the path you have taken. And you can't change anything? Oh, the burn. The frail girl before her sighs, and the surroundings twist and shift. Lucia is now somehow back to the initial divergence point and finds Alpha standing on the other end, staring at her. Have you met Luna? Scorning Lucia's silence, Alpha sprints toward her with her weapon in hand. Their blades clash into two massive blasts of red and blue energy, triggering a massive quake in the mind, causing their thoughts and memories to entwine and entangled together. Is that a mind quake? Tch. The shards of their memories cross the boundary between them, like fragments of glass pouring down after it breaks, scattering in front of their eyes. All at once, countless familiar yet foreign memories enter Lucia's mind. Alpha! The hopes that once belonged to her. I should still report the incident to Babylonia. The authorities must know the truth. That is the only way they won't die guilty of a crime they didn't commit. And if I can stop this from happening again... You would in a heartbeat. I know you would. I know you would, Lucia. Are you constructs from Babylonia? Have you seen Merle and Zune? I heard they're recalled. I haven't seen them. Hold on. Are you corrupted? The construct soldiers raised their weapons in alert, only to have them immediately discarded by Alpha with a swing of her hilt. Go, before I change my mind. Unrequited hopes. How? Why would I lie to Miss Luna's dearest sister? You're welcome to dig around in that guy's mind, if you don't believe me. Seems like Babylonia has completely suppressed this incident. And rumor has it that there's an identical Lucia stationed in the new Grey Raven. Yup. And this is where we got blasted into this world. Even when I've left, they're still going to take advantage of me? Humans. Yes, those rotten, dirty humans. Some of them are freaking goddamn pathetic and pieces of shits. I know, Lucia. I know, my baby girl. Isn't this corrupted? The construct soldier from before. Why are you? Is that so? They betrayed you as well. These similar disappointments pebbled the path before Alpha. A hope kindled, then diminished. The desperation is like fungi dropped on a petri dish, multiplying and consuming. This is why punishing is needed. As long as they are this sickening, humans will never accomplish a better future. At least, I will no longer be abused. And the other me can't be allowed to go down the same path. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Lucia. Your other self's not going down the same path. You know why? Because she's got us. She's got us! And you got us too. You got us too. I know how humans can be little pieces of shits, and some of them are bad apples and dirty sons of bitches. Trust me, I trust you on that one. And I don't like those people too. But there's always some good apples that are just deep down in the needle of the haystack, like a diamond that's under a rock. Don't worry. If you need to talk, you can come talk to me. I'm not like that stupid bitch, Ravage. I swear, I'm gonna freaking fold him like an omelet. I'm gonna freaking break his ankles. But she is so loyal to those despicable humans. I will correct her mistakes myself. ... Have you seen it? Yes. The memory turret caused by the tremor allows Lucia to witness Alpha's memories after the divergence point. And Alpha took to look at Lucia's time in the new Grey Raven. Whether it's Luna or me, being chosen by the Ascension Network was just the beginning. Perhaps because of her own tragic memories, or maybe it is Lucia's completely different experience. Alpha closes her eyes in agony. I know, I'm sorry. You probably wanted a good commandant like us, too. In the first place. We were once like you, believing in those flimsy lies of theirs. But the truth will always come to light. Rather than letting those cursed humans use you as a weapon after their eventual betrayal, I might just as well correct my mistake myself. Alpha steps forward, leaving behind a trail of flame. The environment starts to shift and change. Lost Heart. Oh my goodness, I really want to finish this, y'all. I want to finish this. I'm sorry. But it's already been like over 20 minutes, so I gotta end this off, y'all. As always, thank you so much for the support on the series. Have anything to say, Lucia, before I sign off?
Lucia, at your service.
Yep. And hey, Lucia, we're always going to be at your service too. Don't worry. We're never going to be betrayed again. And we're never going to give you up. And we're never going to let you down. Because we're not like that stupid bitch Ravage there. I don't even know why I am rerolling you all. But I'm sorry now. Your boy XenoSilver is signing out. Peace out, everybody, and I hope you all have a damn good one.